Well, as asset management becomes more popular in Singapore, I'm sure we're going to start seeing more students in various high schools get more internships and opportunities in the finance sector, especially in active asset management.
My favorite thing about this internship was that I managed to get to know more about the industry and as well as get hands-on activities that enabled me to experience what it's like to work in a hedge fund.
There are organizations in Singapore that are dedicated to training up active asset managers like hedge funds and family office analysts and more. But at the same time, these companies don't have the luxury of waiting. So many are training up people themselves. They're running internal training programs. They're hiring from pools of interns. At the same time, a lot of local institutions get a lot of subsidies for wages, as well as other incentives when they hire locals. On top of that, one example we found was financial institutions like banks can get up to 100,000 Singaporean dollars over 2 years just for sending some of their local Singaporeans offshore to foreign bases, as long as they can come back and get a more senior position. The idea is that as active asset management becomes more popular in Singapore, the jobs will also open up. At the moment, for instance, we know that 170,000 people are employed in the finance sector here in Singapore. That makes up a huge percentage of GDP, but a lot of those jobs are starting to get phased out as you see automation and other things come into play. They're going to have to take on some of these roles if they want to get a job in this sector, which is among the most lucrative for the entire country.
The biggest stories the moment they happen from around the globe. Subscribe to Bloomberg Quick Take now for insight in an instant.